Hey loves, I hope everyone's having a good day, evening, or whatever it is when you happen to watch this message. I'm Nancy and I appreciate you coming back to my channel to check out more videos. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like what you see and hear, and I hope that you will come back for more. If you like any of the videos that you happen to watch, I hope that you'll give me a thumbs up. And more importantly, if you like the content, I hope that you'll subscribe and support me in the growth of this channel so that I can reach as many people as possible with all kinds of different life stuff topics. I am your life advice vlogger of today. I was so into Dear Abby and Ann Landers and all of that growing up, and so now that we're in this online world of videos, I think it's a more personal touch. You can see someone's face and their body language and their expressions, and it just gives you an opportunity to listen and hear from someone that is like right there looking at you, right there with you in conversation. So even though we can't directly interact live, we can interact by you sharing comments if you so choose, or emailing me if you want me to talk about certain topics or answer any questions for you. I totally welcome that. My email is in the information or about section, and you can reach me that way. So thank you so much. I'm sitting here this evening. It's evening where I am right now. I'm in Arizona, and today was such a wanky day, for lack of a better word. It was one of those days where everything just felt kind of off, and I had a few moments in time throughout the day where I felt like I was allowing myself to just feel too much into a moment and stay in it, kind of stay stuck in it, instead of letting it just be the moment, move on, and move forward. And I'm human just like everyone else, and I know that we have these moments, and sometimes we have to really try hard to make them only be a moment and not turn into a day or a week or whatever. And it's hard sometimes. It was a struggle today. I think that today was kind of the tipping point of really the beginning of this month. I'm excited that it's November. There's just a lot going on. It's been a fast and fabulous year of growth, like more growth than I've ever felt in a year's time frame. But for some reason, I feel like it's almost, as of November 1st, a period of like gray area. So like confusion, like where am I? Where am I going? Am I moving in the right, well, I know I'm moving in the right direction, but am I moving fast enough? Are there things that I should be doing that I'm not? It's so weird. So when I say wanky, janky, wanky, whatever, that's what I mean. It's just kind of a weird place. And my daughter and I talk every day, and we talk many times a day, and we talk about a lot of things. And she recently brought up to me too that she's kind of in that gray area of, she wants to move to Nashville. She's in Chicago right now. She wants to do certain things with her career and her coaching because she's a coach. It's just like such a weird gray area for a lot of people right now, where we feel like a bit stagnant, and then we feel a bit like, what are we doing? Why aren't we moving faster? Why aren't we exactly where we need to be? We've done all this work. We've made all this progress. Life is good. We're happy. We're at peace. The stress level's low or non-existent. So why are we like stuck or stagnant? I don't know if any of you are feeling that right now, but I just kind of wanted to get on here and do a video about it because it's just kind of an interesting, mystical moment of time. And with all of the growth that's happened for me specifically, and I can speak for my daughter because I know her personally and very well and know what she's going through, all this massive growth like happened all at once. Like even just in this last year, even in since the beginning of this year of 2019, all this growth has happened so rapidly for both of us, and we've progressed in so many ways. And then now we're wrapping up a year, another full year, and it's November, and we both kind of feel like, okay, like, did we just come to a screeching halt? Like, what's happening? And so the purpose of this video is to say, it's okay. We are exactly where we're supposed to be, and we're going to be here for however long we're supposed to be here until it's time for us to move up a notch or move up a level or move forward a bit. And it's okay. So even when we get uncomfortable and we feel like we want more and we want it faster, we're like on divine timing. I know some people believe in that and some don't, but it's such an interesting thing to believe in and to really seek to understand, because we are in divine timing with every bit of every minute of every second of our life. And it's all part of the journey. So do I feel like I'm exactly where I want to be right now? No, not even close. Do I feel like I've made incredible, enormous progress from where I was 5 years ago, 3 years ago, last year, and last week? Yes, absolutely. And those are the things that keep my cup full rather than empty, half full rather than half empty, because I think of those things and I express gratitude for them, and I'm truly, genuinely observant of and grateful for the growth, whether it was a smidge or whether it was like tremendous amount of growth, because I feel like I know that I'm growing every single day. I know that my daughter's growing every single day. I see people around me that I love that are growing every single day and making progress. And it's very inspirational, and it's moving emotionally. Seeing people that I don't even really know that I'm just attached to on Facebook, like Facebook friends. It's inspiring me, and it's helping in my growth to celebrate their growth. That's a huge statement, so think about that. It helps me in my own growth to celebrate someone else's growth, even someone that I don't even really know. I thought about that today when I made a comment to one of my Facebook friends that's always supportive on everything I say and do. He's so complimentary, but more importantly, he's consistently, genuinely supportive of my journey and my growth. We support each other. He doesn't miss a beat where I'm concerned, and that means a lot. Even though I don't know him personally, like we just met on Facebook. He invited me to a fitness group, and honestly, although I've never met him, I've chatted with him in instant chat, and I've listened to him on a Facebook Live, so I got to see his energy and really see him speak and interact on a Facebook Live. And so although I've never met him and I haven't known him my whole life up until recently, there's a connection there. And seeing his journey and knowing his story, and seeing his growth and seeing his satisfaction, his happiness, his enthusiasm, his abilities of growth, of gratitude, of love, of sharing and caring is extremely growth promoting to me and inspiring to me. And I know he's probably watching this, so thank you, Al. You're fucking awesome. Yeah. So I just wanted to get on here and do a little video about just being okay where you are, and knowing that as long as you think positive and you keep your eye on the prize, and the prize is your goals. The prize is where you want to go. The prize is being good and okay with saying, you know, like for me, I'm going to use me as an example. I want to buy a house, and I want to buy a house in 2020. And I don't just want to buy a house in 2020. I want to buy a house in the first quarter of 2020 so that I can move in by the middle of the summer of 2020, because it's a house that's going to be built. It's in a place that I found that I love, that I went to the models. They're brand new. It's a brand new subdivision. I'm in love with everything about the house and everything about the neighborhood. It feels like home. I've looked at so many model homes and communities since I moved here 3 years ago, and this particular community and house is home. And so I speak it into existence. I've been speaking it into existence. My point is, I want us to be okay with saying, I'm buying a house in 2020, and I'm buying it in the first quarter of 2020. I can't wait to move in the middle of the year and make it my home and decorate it and live in it and feel it and love it. Instead of saying, I really want to buy a house. I hope I can buy one in 2020. Oh, I really wish I could afford the one that I really want in that neighborhood over there. I don't know. there's such a difference in the level of belief and how I'm speaking about what I want. And I just want us to know it's okay. Like, if I think of the reality of where I am right now and what I still need to do to be able to buy a house, I'm fully aware that all the pieces to the puzzle aren't there yet. They're not in the puzzle. But I'm fully okay in knowing that I'm on the right track, that I am going to get there, that I am there. I speak it into existence. I am there. I am wealthy. I have abundance in health and wealth and happiness. I have an abundance of love around me. I have great energy. I have great existence. And I am going to buy a house in 2020 in the neighborhood that I want to, in the house that I want. And I'm so excited about that. So I'm okay with where I am right now because I know I'm doing the work. And even on the days like today where I feel like, am I doing the work? Am I missing something? Is there something that I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not seeing or realizing? I get in my feelings about that stuff. I get really emotional about it sometimes. Today was one of those times where I'm like, shit. You know, the human element is that we get in our own way. But I think the key to that is it's okay to take the moment of feels and get emotional and get down on it for a second, or cry or be mad or get frustrated or vent. But don't make that consume you. Don't make it trickle into the evening and trickle into the next morning and make it the next day and week and month and year. Snap out of it. And I don't mean that. I'm not saying to take it lightly, but feel the feels, be in the moment, understand it, but remember where you're going. Keep your eye on the prize. I never take my eye off the prize. I have a belief system that is so habitually ingrained in my soul from past lives, from past experiences, from past environments, behaviors, things that I've seen, heard, learned, been programmed. And those just don't snap and leave. Those take work. That's when I always talk about self-love and being isolated and taking time for yourself, getting to know yourself, working through your past stories and your layers. That's what I coach women about. That's what I coach people on. Peeling the layers back. It is a very hard job. It is uncomfortable. It's painful. It's eye-opening. It's educating. It's magical. It's empowering. Empowering. I'm tired. All of those things. But today was a moment for me of reality that, you know, this happy camper is having a moment of feels, and it didn't feel good. There were points in the workday where I was like so fed up and frustrated with the people, not the people I work with, not the people that are on my team, but the people that I'm trying to hire, because I feel like I can't understand how some people get through life lacking the common sense and the professionalism and the courtesy of showing up the way that I believe people should show up when they get a job and they have expectations and responsibilities. And I'll leave it at that. So I was getting in my own way about certain things, and I had to vent about it. So I did. The key is that now it's 20 minutes to 11 at night, and although I'm over it, like I've moved on from it, I'm talking about it here because I wanted to do a video about it. But anyway, again, point is, it's okay to just be where you are when you are where you are, and to know that the prize is still in front of you. It awaits you. You're working towards it. You're not giving up. You're not quitting. You're not self-talking, self-sabotaging, blocking your blessings by having that moment, in a moment of what the fuck is going on. It's okay to question ourselves. It's okay to feel like, damn, am I missing something? Like to just feel like maybe you're not giving your full potential. It's okay to do all that. as long as you don't give up and quit on yourself, and as long as you seek to understand and keep it moving. Talk to someone you love. I just spent an hour and 20 minutes or so on the phone with my daughter, just talking about all kinds of life stuff. And it filled my cup up. So talk to someone that you love, journal, whatever you need to do to get through that moment. But let's just make it a moment and not a day, a night, a week. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share tonight. I can't even believe that it's at like just over 15 minutes and I'm about ready to get off this video, because every one of them has been just under 30 minutes. And I'm really trying to stay like between 10 and 20. That's the goal. So I just wanted to get this video while I was in the feels. I hope something in here resonated with you, and I hope that you know that it's okay to be okay with where you are, as long as you keep your eye on the prize, keep working towards the goal, and know that you're going to get there. And you are on divine timing. There is no rush. We live in a crazy world of instant gratification, but some things are worth the wait, and good things come to those who wait. So don't forget that. And on that note, it is time to put these baby blues to bed. I love you. You matter. And peace out.